Live look downtown, lower Manhattan here. Big day potentially on Wall Street. Also could impact Main Street. Earnings week could be a big earnings week. We'll start the direction in the. We'll start to see the direction of the economy and where this is going for the brand new year.
Seth Denson is a business and market analyst and joins us now. Seth, what are you watching for this week in Wall Street?
Well, the least of the worst, unfortunately. I think that the overall earnings expectations for the upcoming weekend, some big ones. You've got Microsoft, IBM, Visa, MasterCard, Tesla. Microsoft, who has really become one of the bellwethers, along with Apple, of not only the tech sector, but really the market in general. All are expected to not really perform all that well. And I think that what we're hoping for is that they perform, the expectations that they perform as badly as expected, not worse.
We've seen the job layoffs here. Again, we've seen this really happening in the tech sector. The latest one happens to be from Spotify. Many folks have that on their phones to play music on. They're cutting 6% of their employees as well. We've seen it happen with Amazon, Alphabet, parent company of Google. You've seen it obviously with Meta and then Microsoft following suit as well. Again, Associated Press reporting that. And this continues really, Seth, and we're watching to see how this would look maybe in even 6 months from now.
Yeah, Sean, unfortunately, I think this is a trend that's going to continue as companies start to report worse earnings and even earnings per share and revenues. What they're going to have to do is manage their bottom line more effectively. And unfortunately, that oftentimes means layoffs. We are seeing it heavily in the tech sector because that was a sector that was overvaluated, in my opinion, and thus they were hiring employees left and right. But we're actually already starting to see it in the financial sector, too, and that's concerning. My fear is that this trend continues going forward and that it's going to be a cold winter for the rest of the duration.
Yeah. Again, this trend in the tech world, you talked about its priority during the pandemic. Of course, people were going virtual, right? They were having all of their business done over these Zoom calls. So you think, well, maybe we need to hire a few more people to make sure this is possible behind the scenes. What other industries are you looking at, though, that might lose, I don't want to say relevance because that's pretty harsh. And obviously, you'd want everyone to keep their jobs. But what other fields could really be impacted in the coming months?
Yeah, I'm really looking at the financial sector. You know, a lot of times as interest rates start to rise, certain banks and things like that do quite well. I'm also looking at others that tend to be recession-proof. I'm cautious in saying recession-proof ever, but healthcare stocks, if those start to go down, those types of things are going to be really concerning going forward. Those organizations and really industries that beefed up on staff, I mean, it's understandable in the financial sector, there's not going to be as many companies offering IPOs. That's why we saw Goldman Sachs start to make some cuts. But those are the ones that if they start to come off of what we're normally used to or expectations, that's when we all should start getting really concerned.
All right, Seth Denson joining us live there as we just about to kick off the opening bell there on Wall Street. Seth, thank you. We appreciate it.
Hey guys, it's Rob Carson. Your retirement funds are being threatened with even more losses from record inflation, recession, and skyrocketing interest rates. Fortunately, the highly trained specialists at American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. If you call them right now as a special offer, they will give you a free gold coin on your first qualifying order, so don't wait. Call 866-935-4309. That's 866-935-4309 or text Newsmax to 65532. That's Newsmax to 65532.